Curtis Hodges wanted to be here. His position coach, Rob Likens, who joins us now. Now consider this. He's a new member of our coaching staff. He has 7 wide receivers that he's coached. They're currently playing in the NFL. So when Rob speaks, the receivers listen.
They better listen.
And if you speak to them the way you just spoke at the podium, they'll really pay attention. First of all, welcome to Sun Devil Country.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And I just want to say this. How are you guys standing up here still? I mean, it has been 4 or 5 hours. You guys are going at it.
We're just rolling. I mean,
it's amazing.
I'm still in a little bit of shape, just a little bit.
Amazing.
Thank goodness for the 4-minute videos. So, as I said, you have a lot of experience developing wide receivers, and Derek talked about it. Young man, 6'7". That's got to be a lot of fun to consider working with a young man like Curtis.
Oh, yeah, because he's never covered. Down on the goal line, he can put his body on people. His catch radius, as you know, is going to be amazing. So, basically, if we can just teach him how to position his body properly on defensive backs, the quarterback can just throw it anywhere in his area. And then we got to get him catching the ball.
That's what it comes down to, is catching the ball. But now, you yourself being a new wide receiver coach, you have a 6'7" wide receiver. Now, playing a position, you got to be able to run routes. You got to be able to get in and out of your breaks. A guy that tall, how do you get him to play with his leverage and not standing too tall while he's running his routes?
Yeah, that's a great question, and it starts with his stance. You got to really get onto him and be freakishly detail-oriented in his stance and staying low, coming off the ball. Making sure at the top of his routes, his nose are over his toes, teaching him all those fine things.
You know, the parts of a football team that work together, and here again is an example. He got past the defense, 6'7" or not. He's getting past guys. They could be 6'7". They're not going to catch up to him. How things work together in an offense, we're going to see increased competition at the quarterback spot this year, which, as we've said, that makes everybody at that position better, and that obviously ties into the success of the wide receivers.
Oh, absolutely right. And our job as wide receivers is to try to make those guys look good. That's the first thing that I'm going to teach those guys is no matter where that ball is thrown, your job is to go catch it. I don't care where it's at.